We are here for round 1 of Tier 4 and we are live on YouTube. We are here. It's very exciting. 4 brand new tiers. A draft night was only a week ago and it was very exciting. And we're keen to get into it. Drivers are about to start reading up. We have a full grid here, which is going to be awesome. And we'll see if we can quickly run you through the grid. I'm pretty keen to get into it, and it should be pretty fun and exciting. Alright, so in the Mercedes we have Maloney D and a Rolling Thunder. In the Red Bull, Quiet Cake and Grandson Nips. McLaren, we have fellow commentator Red Bull Moose and Noodle and Marvel. In the Aston, we have Kiwi Asbro and Cool Boy. Alpine, we have B Grimer as a reserve and Skittle Peak. In the Ferrari, we have Wolfer, It's Not Me, It's You, and AlphaTauri. We'll get into that in just a moment once we get back over into qualifying. So we have full qualifying here, and then followed by a 50% race, and we are under the lights in beautiful Bahrain, starting in the UAE. I'm pretty excited for it. So just waiting. Should see an interesting grid tonight. Keen to see all these drivers. I've raced with all of them before, and it should be good fun. Doing this, pretty keen to be back in the box. It's been a while. Obviously, it wasn't necessarily needed last season, but here we are. We're back better than ever, and we're about to get into it. I'll run you through the track. So this track has 15 corners, 2 DRS straights, from turn 5th, along the main straight, and then down the back straight, turn 10 to turn 11. It's pretty cool. And so we're into Q1, and we'll get all the information up. We'll get our track data up. We'll get our military. Well, we don't necessarily need that. We'll get the tyre, and we've got that. And I will get these comments up in just a minute. I'm going to get the stream up. Do apologise. Alright, so we haven't seen a couple of cars coming out on track already. So we'll get out there, see who's out there. We've got a hat out here. Who's that hat? That hat is Bads. We've got Bads, he's the first car out and he's on the soft. Looking great in the Hack car. Hack were their first ones to release their 2022 car. They were just straight into it. They sprung it in on us. Now, not much has changed. Obviously the car's the same 2020, the 2022 regulations, but the livery, the same old livery. It's not necessarily the greatest livery, but it's not necessarily the worst livery in the world either. Right. Let's do this as Cool Boy in the chat. Yes, indeed. So we have 20 drivers. It's awesome to see. It's our first event here, and we're pretty keen for it. So we'll go through it. So we've got Wolfer. That's Tough Jeff. So I'm pretty sure that's Tough Jeff is in the Williams. So we've got Wolfer in the Ferrari. That's Tough Jeff in the Williams. Cool Boy in the Aston Martin. You Barben? I'm very unsure. I'm just going to say Juna in the Alfa Romeo. He's then got Skittle Peak in the upper Alpine. Red Bull Moose in the McLaren. That beautiful papaya orange out there. Very nice looking car that is. And then we've got Quiet Cake in the Red Bull, followed by Maloney D in the Mercedes. Chase F1 in the other AlphaTauri, followed by Grandson Nips in the following Red Bull. Noodle Marble in the McLaren. Maniac 90 in the other Hash. Rolling Thunder in the Mercedes. Striker 9 in the AlphaTauri. Baz in the Hash, Sheep Trick in the other Alfa Romeo, It's Not Me, It's You in the other Ferrari, Kiwi Asbro in the other Aston Martin, Bill Battlers in the Williams, and then B Grimer in the Alpine. So no one has set a lap yet. I'm pretty sure Baz was the first one on a lap. So we'll have a look at where he's going. He's in sector 2, he's just come to the top. So we'll run on board. I don't know if he's actually doing another lap or if he is coming into the pit, but we're about to find out. As he comes around the final corner, turn 15 to the line, it is going to be the first time set on the board, a 1:30.6. It's a decent time. Cool Boy goes 2 seconds faster with a 1:28.6. And these times are starting to slowly flood in. And I'm pretty sure we'll see a couple of runs out of these boys tonight. And they were all pretty nervous, all pretty new. Getting used to their new teammates, getting new to their fellow racers. We have Skidor Peak out on the mediums. So I don't know if that's, he's wondering how the meds are, or if that's strategic. We'll see what it is. But we've got 10 times on the board. Grandson Nitz is currently sitting on pole, the 1:27.4 on softs, and then Baz a 1:30.6. Doing a really good job, all these boys here. And it's good that we're back racing. It's been a bit of a break. We had a bit of a break, and it was you know, we were keen to get back out on track, and now we are. Got a short season, 16 races, so every race counts. Each point counts towards that constructors title and championship battle. Should be really good. So we'll see if we can find someone else. See if Wolford's on a lap. Does look like he's on a lap. He's just come around the final corner, and to the line he goes P2. Oh, and then Cool Boy goes back at him. And then someone else just crossed the line. I think that was another Hash. Yep, Bad. He jumped up. Improved on that lap. Skidor Peak, is he on a lap? He is on a lap. So we're right on board with Skidor Peak in the Alpine. That Alpine is so beautiful. Such a beautiful car. I'm excited to see what the Alpine release with their new title partner BTW, Best Water Technology. Pretty keen. It's gonna look nice with that pink, I reckon. And Skidor Peak on the meds for the 1:30. Alright lap. Don't think he's on the right tyre for being in Q1, but you know, it is what it is. Maloney D is into the pits. And then I think all of these boys are coming back into the pits. We will have a look. We've got some yellow flags. I think some boys have run out of fuel on their way. Coming back in, and I think we've had a little bit of a spin here and there. So it's a very interesting track, Bahrain. You've got your straights, you've got your curves. Turn, you want to be aware of, what is it? Turn 5 and turn 6 and turn 7. So coming into sector 2, those curves are very deadly. You get too aggressive on those, and yeah, you were spinada. Then coming around to turn 12, the auto spin curve, the inside curve. It has always been a deadly curve, and it still is. And yeah, that is Wolfer without a front wing. He'll be coming back into the pits to get that replaced. And that is an interesting way to get back into the pits there, Wolfer. Radio. So we'll have a look. Grandson Nips, he's back at it again, doing another fastest lap. Good on him. Alright, it looks like we have It's Not Me, It's You. He's just come into the second sector now. We'll have a look at where he's going, and what is this broadcast camera? Oh, gotta love Cody's. Gotta love Cody's, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, there we go. Running number 66 into turn 10. It's a heavy braking zone 2 and 10. It's really awkward because turn 9, you turn in and then you're instantly on the brakes, and it can really throw you out. And you miss the braking marker, you're off, and yeah, it unsettles your whole lap. But as it comes up around turn 11, turn 12, into the braking zone turn 13, you're doing quite well. A little bit wide on the exit, but that's alright. Now coming down the straight. It's cool to see all these names back in the grid after there was you know, some not necessarily the best of what people wanted from draft night, but hey, that's what it is. So it's good that all these boys have gotten a chance to race. It's pretty exciting. So we've got It's Not About You going P13 with on soft in that Ferrari. Yeah, the Ferrari boys. Now, something that's very controversial. We're gonna start it off at the beginning. It's something that we're gonna see across all tiers, and it's the highly regarded commentator's curse. It works a dream. You can say that X driver is doing fantastic, and then 2 laps later, something goes wrong. They've spun. They've been in an incident, and that's okay. That's okay. So, the greatest thing that I have is the commentary curse, and I'm gonna wait until Q2 before I unleash my commentary curse. So that's gonna be interesting, and we'll see how that person racks up at the end of the night. Hello to the people in the chat. I see that there's an Urban Cypher in there. I see a Cool Boy. I see a Nat Hammer in the chat. Welcome lads, welcome. In tier 4, 8 minutes remaining. Most of these boys have set a lap, still waiting on Maloney D. That's tough, Chef. He's invalidated his laps. He is in Struggle City tonight. Have a look. We've got Jace F1 and Striker to the AlphaTauri boys out in force, doing their laps. Hello there, Red Bull Moose in the McLaren. He's in the chat. Welcome, welcome. You doing alright there, bud? Up in P10. Doing mighty fine. Taxi, lads, how are we? Mate, doing absolutely fantastic. And was that a Maloney D I just saw hit the wall? I think I did. I think Maloney, yeah, they have lost their front wing there. That's unfortunate. So they'll be back into the pits once again to get another front wing change and maybe some more fuel and fresh tyres. Running the nice Williams helmet. That's the George Russell Series podium pass that came out. Very nice. It's hard to keep up with both tier 3 and tier 4 going at the same time. Yeah, well, if you're on YouTube, you're watching the brilliant tier 4 lads. If you're on Twitch, you're watching the tier 3 lads going at it. So it's who you're favoriting here. So that's tough, Jeff. Is this going to be a valid lap? It is going to be a valid lap, but it is going to be a 130.3, and it's quite close between everyone really. Everyone's, you know, from all the way from the top, or from P2 necessarily, from B Grimer all the way. It's really close. Each driver's in a couple of tenths, a couple of seconds of each other. Nothing major. We haven't seen any 126s. I don't know if we might. We may possibly. We're yet to see a lap from Jace F1, and he's on one now. Striker 9 went P3, the other AlphaTauri. Went P9, quite good on him. Did a good job. So Jace is coming around to the final corner now. Braking just around about more. I break it to say 75 meter board, theoretically, to get around that corner nice. And into the line, it's P12 or 128.9. So he's just snuck under the 129s. That's nice. So the cutoff point at the moment is a 129.1, and that is set by Quiet Cake. So Maloney D, that's tough, Jeff. It's not me, it's you. Skittle Peak and Noodle and Marble, they need a push if they want to get out. But it's very interesting that we're seeing at the top there. Grandson Nips, B Grimer, Striker, Cool Boy, Maniac. Very interesting boys. All had great battles with every single one of them. Oh no! P15, the Alpha Tauri, the Alfa Romeo, sorry, has spun on that auto spin curb of turn 12. That is unfortunate for them. So, the cutoff time is still a 128.7 now. As Quiet Cake went a little bit quicker. So we'll see what can Skittle Peak can't do. He's coming around turn 13 now. He's avoids that curve, does very well. He's a second faster, a second up on his time. So he's approaching this final corner, looking really good. He has a really nice helmet. That helmet really suits with that Alpine. Nice colours on the top, the blue, the fluoro yellow. It's the line, it's P6. So he secures his spot into Q2. So it's now Bill Battles, it's not me, it's you. And we've got 3 minutes 30 remaining. And the current lap that we're seeing are around about, you know, it takes around about a minute 35, I reckon, to get out. So if you're out now, you could come back in, get the fuel, get back out, and still have enough time to do a lap. And we'll see, it looks like these Merc boys are really sticking to each other. So we've got Rolling Thunder and Maloney D. Rolling Thunder this is his second appearance back in the Merc. Last season in Tier 3 he was in the Mercedes, and now he's back in it again. He's doing good, doing great. So yeah, both they are tailing each other like no tomorrow. And gets out of the way for his teammate. For Maloney D, what's he doing to the line? He's doing a 127, a 128, a 128.1. So Maloney D has gotten out, and he's up into P5. So he's definitely up there now. Rolling Thunder, he's in P11. He's doing fine. He should be safe there. Now the people who are a little bit on the danger zone of possibly not making it, Rebel Moose, Kiwi Asbro, and then obviously our bottom 5, Quiet Cake, Bill Battlers, In Not Me It's You, Noodle and Marble, and that's Tough Chef. See how these boys do it. That's Tough Chef. He's been struggling a bit. He was on it for a bit of practice earlier. I was watching him, and yeah, he's really struggling. He's got the number 2 in his car, so he must be the number 2 driver. And he's doing alright. So it's very exciting, all these new faces, old returning faces. There's JSF1, Cool Boy, Grandson Nips, Bill Battlers, that's Tough Chef. So Maniac has retired, and it looks like has he cracked out or he's retired in the pits. But considering where we saw the yellow flag, I'm considering that may have been a retirement. This isn't who I thought it was. Go to see Cool Boy. Yeah, nothing. Cool Boy's on an invalid lap. So we've got 45 seconds left. It's going to be good. 0.01 separating. Yeah, wow. P11 and P10. Rolling Thunder and Baz. A 128.773 and a 128.774. That is the closest that we've seen tonight. And then up in P2, B Grimer 04 a 127.804, and then Striker 127.805. That is extremely close between these boys, and that is it. So unless these boys are all on current laps, they're all on valid and current laps. So who's gonna make it? Who's not gonna make it? So we've got Quiet Cake. He's in P16. He was down 2/10. He's down 7/10. Doesn't look like he's improving, unfortunately. So we might be losing Quiet Cake. We'll see Bill Battles. He's gone very wide and validated. So we'll be losing Bill Battles. Noodle and Marble will lose Noodle and Marble. It's not me, it's you. What can he do? He's gone a little bit wide. He's still on a lap. He hasn't been validated. He's got a couple of drivers behind him, but he should be good. We should see where he's at. Can anyone beat his time? Is he gonna make it through? He does. He does not. He stays where he is. That's tough, Chef. He's 2 seconds down. He isn't making it. What about Quiet Cake? Yeah, Quiet Cake's not making it. So, unfortunately, that's who we're losing. Quiet Cake, Bill Battles, Noodle and Marble is not meant you, and that's Tough Chef. Our first knockout of the season of Q1. Interesting. So, that's what it is now. Just waiting for these boys to come into the pits. Very interesting. I like how it's broken up with the 2 retirements there. It's really cool. So who's going to be missing their teammate? So Brandon, so B Grime is going to be missing his teammates. Wolfer's going to miss his teammate. Moose is going to lose out on his teammates. Same with Bill Battlers. So on to Q2 now. The strategy deciding part of qualifying, which I've heard is getting wiped. If I'm not mistaken, in the next game or in upcoming 2022 F1 season, that the rules have been scrapped. So we've got, okay, yeah. So it's only June, Juna who DNF'd. That's about it. So a couple of boys have used a couple of their softs. See how we go. So Maniac retired. Yep. Alright. Now into Q2. Let's get it going. What's it going to be? Is it going to be the softs? Is it going to be the meds? I reckon the meds is a good chance, but you never know. Early safety car, start on the softs, you know, first 3 laps on the softs and then a safety car. Easy money. So we're doing alright. We're doing alright. We come in and we are back into Q2. And it looks like we're already seeing Grandson Nips getting out as quick as possible. We've seen a couple of the pit lane managers rushing out. We see McLaren. So we've got Red Bull Moose is the first one out, followed by Grandson Nips. And then the Mercedes of Maloney D, the Aston. Rolling Thunder's coming out. We've seen a Hash. These boys are real keen to get out. So we've got softs. Let's have a look. What detail on we? Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is what it is. So we've got Maniac on the meds. We've got Wolfer on the meds. We've got Big Grimer on the meds. We've got Sheep Trick on the meds. Baz on the meds. Striker on the meds. And then all the other boys are on the soft. So we've got Rolling Thunder, Grandson Nips, JSF1, Maloney D, Red Bull Moose, Skidor Peak, Cool Boy, all on the soft, and Kiwi Hasbro all on the soft. So these boys are doing their best. They're doing having a blast. Should be. Hopefully they've all got their setups right. Their tyre temps in the perfect condition. So they able to get out there and have a blast. Oh, not what we wanted to do. So Red Bull moves with the first car out on track. So we get the lap data up, and then we'll just see how Moose goes. We'll watch this McLaren in all of its glory, running a looks like a very Fernando Alonso style helmet type colours going on there. Obviously missing, but it doesn't look like he's turned on into ERS. So we might have a look. I don't know if he's not using his ERS. We'll have a look if he's not. So maybe he's doing a no ERS lap and then going out on the meds, seeing if he can improve on the meds. And we'll see if that's the strat. But at the moment, so he's coming around into turn 15. He's doing okay. He's doing okay. Sorry, turn 10 that was. Turn 10. Into the braking zone. Really, this corner is one of my favourite corners. You ride it out in, depending on your setup, I like to ride it out in gear 4. Some people like to drop it down to gear 3, but gear 4 around that corner, it's so beautiful. And just a switch into the sweeping corner and then the braking zone. It's probably one of the best parts of the Bahrain international circuit. It's great. So we have him to the line. Number car 13. It will be a 1:30.6 for the man. And then Maloney D, cool boy, goes faster. Boy's just racking in those laps. I do want to see who is the first shave trick to a 129 Maniac, a 128. Ooh. Very interesting, I see. A 128.9 for Maniac on the meds. That's a very interesting time. I'm very interested in seeing that. That looks very nice. So, it's going to be interesting. Are the meds going to overrule, or will it be the softs? Because the softs are the faster tyre, but who is the faster driver? Will it be the meds, or will it be the softs? So we've got Big Rhymer out on a lap. He is running a very nice helmet. He's got red, white and blue, and some black and some greys in there. It's a very nice looking helmet, that helmet is. And yeah, we'll go to broadcast camera, get rid of that spectator menu. It's a little bit annoying, hogging up the screen. And that is a hash goes off in the background. So both hashes are on the meds with badge of 129.5 and Maniac a 128.9. So he set the fastest middle sector. He's going purple. How is it? Where does he come when he comes across the line? And Grandson Nips, he's on a lap. He will go up to P8. And we'll jump back to Big Rhymer as he comes on the line. And he goes to P5. P5, a very nice lap. He's just a couple of millitenths off Maniac on the meds. So it definitely seems that like these back couple of boys, they're on the meds. Not necessarily putting in the top times, but they're definitely up there. So who is in our cutoff zone at the moment? We've got Kiwi Asbro, who is around at turn 1. Not what you want to be doing, buddy. He's got qualifying to get on with. Spinning is not the thing to be doing. We've got Striker, we've got Jace, Skittle Peak, and Wolfer, who have yet to set laps. We only have 14 in qualifying due to the Alfa Romeo, unfortunately, DNFing. Right, I said it at the beginning of Q1, the infamous commentator's curse. Who's it going on tonight? Who's it going on? It's a tough one. It really is a tough one. But I don't know. I really don't know. We're gonna say that I reckon Baz is in a good chance for this race. He's not topping out the charts. But I definitely think he's in for a good shot for tonight. Grimer, because why not? You know, you don't want to curse the Alpines. The Alpines are a protected species. It doesn't matter. The Alpine / Renault is a protected species. For some reason, it's just every time you try to curse them, it never works. It never works. I'm telling you, it never does. So we're not going to curse Big Grimer because it's not going to happen. Even if we were, it's not going to happen. Just letting... Who's that? That would be a Red Bull Moose on the mediums. Oh, look at that red hot brakes. Woo. Woo-hoo. Speaking of car reveals, what car is it tonight? It is... do we have one in here? I'm pretty sure we have one. We do not. I thought we did, but it's the Williams. The Williams is the next car to be unleashed. And then it's not for the next couple of days, and then we say Ferrari, Alfa Romeo, and Mercedes. He's too much of a unit, that's why. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, Cool Boy still on top with a 128. 128 flat. Like, it's a 128 flat. Like, really? That 16 tenths, is it really that more? It could be. It could be. It could be when it comes to who makes it or who doesn't make it. And there we go, Red Bull Moosey just made it back into the top 10. He's on one lap, been on those beds for 1 lap. I've seen their reactions. They're pretty keen about it. They look like they're pretty keen about it. So it should be it should be good. If their reaction was pretty surprising. I'm keen to see Albon back into the grid. I watched him in his DTM in his Alpha Tauri livery, but he was in a Ferrari. I found that so weird. He's racing in a Ferrari, but with an Alpha Tauri livery. Why he was a Red Bull driver? That is just bizarre. And then he comes in to Williams. I'm unsure on where he is with Williams. I don't know if he's still a Red Bull driver anymore. I don't know if he's still a Red Bull driver, but I know that he's not allowed to disclose information to Red Bull because of the Merc engine. I know that was something that Toto was very oof. By the sounds of it, it's going to look more like a 90s Williams maybe. Ooh. So a retro type livery. So instead of doing a McLaren and having a retro one-off livery, they're going to do a whole retro livery for the rest of the season. The AlphaTauri livery is really nice. I do like the AlphaTauri, but the best livery so far is got to be the Aston. Holy moly, that Aston is beautiful. I love it so much. Alright, just under 4 minutes remaining to go into Q2. And all drivers but 2 have set a lap, and that is Skid or Peak. It is all but Skid or Peak. Jace F1 has just set a lap. And Skid or Peak up a 129.237 gets him into P10. Pushes Baz down. Wolfer, Cheap Trick, Jace F1, out of these boys, who's going to make it? I reckon all the way to Big Rhymer. I reckon you guys are in the danger zone. They're the ones who possibly may not make it. That's going to be interesting. Let's see if he said something along the lines of the old Williamson. That's where I get it from. Radio. If we were on Twitch, I would do the prediction where you can use your channel points, stuff like that, and do a prediction of who you reckon what's going to happen. But drop it down in the chat right now. Is there going to be a lap 1 safety car? Are we going to have a lap 1 safety car? My bet, no. I reckon we'll get the safety car within the first 10 laps, but not on lap 1. I don't think we'll have a lap 1 safety car. So 2 minutes 30, time to get out. Pretty much now, if you want to make it, if you want to go faster, get out now, get your laps done. And between Red Bull Moose and Coolboy, is a second. That's how different it is. A second between all of these drivers. That's pretty darn close. That is pretty darn close. So a couple of these boys are coming out. We've got a couple of gaggle cars that just came up at the hairpin, was it? So we've got, why are you in reverse, Maloney? We've got Maloney, Red Bull Moosey coming up behind him. The gaggle cars. Oh, that's going to be a great shot. If we see that in the race, 4 wide. Oh, that's going to be a beauty. So, just over a minute left. The boys who are in the pits, it's too late to get out now. Are you making it, or are you not? So Baz isn't making it. Skid or Peak's not making it. Jace F1 is making it. So, can Wolfer get out of the bottom 4? Is Red Bull Moose gonna make it? Is Brandon B. Grimer gonna make it? Is Maniac gonna make it? Turn 1 or turn 12, we reckon. It's interesting. That is an interesting. That's interesting. Those what you're saying there, my friend. Very interesting. So, under 20 seconds now. Coolboy, he's on a lap. He's 2 seconds down. Will he make it to the line? Can he get another lap in? Even if he can, he's not going to go any faster because he's got no ERS. I don't know if he will. No, he's coming into the pits. Alright. Maloney D. He's P3. What can he do? He's just coming up to turn 1. Alright, let's see, because Wolford's about to cross the line. We're going to ride on board with Wolfer. He's coming to the line. He's got a 128. He goes P2. He makes it out. So Red Bull Moose has now been knocked out. What can Moose do now? Maloney D spun. Maloney D spun right in front of Moose. What can Moose do? What about Brandon? Where's Brandon sitting? He's still on the edge there. Is he improving? Yes, he's gone nearly 9/10 faster, but he's on the soft. Okay, what is the go here? What's he planning on doing? Coming in, coming around the last corner. Seems like there's a hash that's spun. It seems like Maniac has spun. Oh no! Brandon to the line. He goes P1, a 127.688 for Q2 goes B Grimer. Alright, what about Red Bull Moose? Where is he? He's coming around the final corner now. Coming, DRS is open. To the line. It's gonna be, he goes P1 with a 127.6. So he makes it. So who is not making it? Oh no, so we've lost Maniac. We have lost Skittle Peak. We have lost Baz and Jace F1. Wow. So both Hasses, Skid or Peak and Jay's F1 are not making it. Well, what a fight to the line that was between these two blokes right here. Right here. 0.8 of a second between the two of them. That is brilliant. Brilliant. Moose, that was some spectacular driving, mate. That was, whew, hair raising. And it's only qualifying, and it's getting hair raising. It was a big lap. It was a mega lap. Now, can he do it in Q3? Can he take pole for his first time for the first race of Tier 4? Can he take pole? Or will it be Grama? Or will it be Coolboy? Coolboy was sitting up there for quite a bit. And then these two boys at the last second came and did it. Who's it going to be? It was a little bit shaky. It was a little bit shaky. Look at that. That's amazing. So, not many of the boys who started on meds, only 2 made it on meds. Only 2. So they have the ultimate strategy starting on the meds in the top 10. They really do. They have the ultimate strategy. They're in the top 10. What can they do? But we'll worry about that later. But now, it's time for Q3. Who's going to take it? Who's going to take the maiden pole position for Tier 4 Season 3 of OSRL? Who's it going to be? It's going to be interesting. We've got 10 drivers. It's going to be exciting. So we'll see at the first couple of laps, you know, just your delta type laps, you know. Alright, so this is my first lap. Let's chase this lap now. So we'll see what that time is, and then who's gonna beat it. It's gonna be good. Is there 2 of yous in the chat? Think someone's made a bit of a double account. All good, all good. Getting out of the way? Nope, not getting out of the way. Radio. So, it looks like it is a... Ho ho ho! There it is. There it is. The beautiful looking Alpine. Ho ho, getting a little bit twitchy. I think he's warming up his tyres, but he's not doing it the right way. Just looks like his car's lagging, but he's not. He's just warming up his tyres. Even though you're in the desert, it's like trying to find water. It's not going to happen. You don't need to warm up your tyres. Ah, okay. Understandable. Oh, we have a bit of a slow. That's Grandson Nips, a bit slow. But B Garama 04 coming around turn 1, turn 2, up into turn 3. DRS wide open with C to Meltry. Yep, up into gear 8, down into gear 3. Takes that into gear 3. Now back up into gear 4, up into gear 7. No, you take that into 6, into 4. Wow, that's an interesting way to take that corners. Now down into gear 2, up, quick out, up shift, up into gear 5, up into gear 6. Does he go to 7? He does. He goes to 7 and heavy braking zone. Really nicely done. Hits that tight apex. Now flat out, all the way up to gear 8 and then the heavy braking zone, or not really, light braking zone. Down into, he goes gear 4. Around the beautiful corners, up around turn 12, into turn 13, into the braking zone. This is a really solid lap from him. Oh, gets a little bit wide on the exit there, but he's coming down, now down the back straight, to the braking zone. He brakes, down to gear 3, out, up into gear 4, gear 5, flat out to the line, DRS wide open. It's gonna be a 127.6, and that's the first lap we've seen. So that's the first lap. Striker of 127.3. Wowza, cool boy, a 129.01. That is something. That is something. Grandson Nips, a 127.1. Woo. That was a beautiful lap from Grimer, but Grandson Nips, he has put it bang smack on pole. Red Bull Moose, a 127.8. 127.8 from Red Bull Moose. What about Maloney D? He's on an invalid lap. Alright, Sheetrick and Kiwi Asbro have not come out. But that's alright, that's alright. We've got Wolf on an out lap. But holy moly, they were some beautiful laps. So we had a 127.6, and then we had a 127.3, and then we had a 127.1. What a cracking lap that was. What a cracking lap that is. That really is a cracking lap from the lads. And I don't know if these boys are just having a friendly little banter battle. Oh yeah, nah, they're letting one each other go past. So Wolfer, he's on a lap now. So he's coming around turn 4. Very controversial turn 4 is. Yeah, first race of the 2021 season, Max and Lewis. Max overtook Lewis on the outside, and he had to give the back the position. It's not what he wanted to do, and unfortunately it did cost him the race. Will we have any controversies tonight? What will happen? Will there any be big bingles? We're gonna see. But the most important question is who's gonna get pole? 6 minutes until we find out. Is it gonna be Grandson Nips? Was that lap fast enough for him to retain pole? Or will someone steal it right under the nose of him? Wolf will look like he seems to be on a good lap. He goes very wide on that exit. Coming down into the heavy braking zone of turn 15. Comes around the corner and we see the focus in his character's eyes that we just saw a glimpse of. And to the line, it's a 128.383. So he's the top 5. So everyone below the top 5 are in the 127s. Everyone above that, it's 128, it's 129. So we're yet to see a lap from Kiwi Asbro, Shape Trick, and Maloney D. Rolling Thunder, a 129.29. Who's coming into the pits? That looks like a Red Bull Moose is coming into the pits. Wolfer, he's on another lap. He ain't stopping there. He wants more. He reckons I can go faster, so I'm gonna go faster. Alright, I believe you. Let's see, how are you doing? How's your lap data going? Let's have a look. You're running low on fuel. Are you gonna run out of fuel on the line? Or are you just racing to get back into the pits? About to find out. So he comes around, he's about to hit that sector line of turn 12. He's 5 tenths faster. Oh, but then he goes very wide. Doesn't invalidate. Does go very wide. So that's going to put him to the 127.8 with him being 5 tenths faster. We'll see where he is. He's coming to the line, but yeah, he's obviously just hit low fuel mode. You can hear it in the engine, and he's into the pits. So Kiwi Asbro. Where is he sitting? He's sitting here. How's he going? What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be a fastest lap? Where's he gonna make it? As he goes P7 at 129.123. So now we've got Maloney D on an out lap, and he's just gone, I don't know what the track is, I'm gonna go for my own little drive. Just going for a Sunday drive there, mate. It's all good, just in a $1.2 million car. Yep. That would definitely be a sight. You going, you know, you're just cruising on the highway, and you just see this Mercedes AMG F1 car on like hard tires just strolling next to you. Be mind-boggling. So Sheep Trick, he's starting his lap now. He's got just under 3 minutes. These boys are going to start coming out to get these fastest laps underway. It's going to be good. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be on pole? Right on board with Sheep Trick. He's only set a oh no, he's off and he's in the wall! Oh no, and he's lost his front wing! And he is, oh no, a Sheep Trick. Oh, buddy. That's a disappointment. He's back into the pit. That's qualifying over for him. But, not to worry. We've got some epic drivers still to come. Yeah, that's unfortunate for him. We've got some epic drivers still to come, some epic laps up here up for grabs. Who's the first one who's going to be for that epic lap? Where we're looking, we've got Grandson Nips. I feel like Grandson Nips is, yep. So he's on an out lap now. They're all going to make it to the line in time. Keely Asbro is not. Yeah, he's not making it. Yeah, he has left it way too late. Mate, you are not making the line. He'll get to the final corner, I reckon, and then he'll get AI taken over. Yeah, so he's just retired as he's, coming out. So, alright, Striker, he's the first one. What can Striker do? He's coming up into turn 4 now. The controversial corner, like we spoke about. We're going to have a look. We'll have his smell tree up on display. Up in the gear 4, taking turn 4 in gear 4. Now into turn 7. Where is it? Turn 6, 7, and 8. Now down into the hairpin. Now up into turn 9. Up into gear 7, then heavy braking zone, gear into gear... Oh, he takes that in gear 3. Wow, that's interesting. I'm a person that takes into gear 2. So he takes into gear 3, flat out gear 8, and then into gear... He takes that gear 5. Wow, that's surprising me all the time, these drivers are. When coming around, up, around turn 13, down the last back straight to the final few corners, turn 14. Brakes just at that 100-meter board to the line. It is going to be. It is not going to be pole. He was so close. A 127.139 compared to a 127.134. That's super close. Alright, so he's not making it. What about Brandon? What's Brandon got for us? What has B Grimer got for us? To the line. He goes. He stays P3, a 127.613. What about Red Bull Moose? Moose is invalidated. Oh no. Is that Grandson Nips? Grandson Nips, he's going faster, 126.947! Whoa! What a lap! And that takes pole position. Because I don't think Rolling Thunder's getting it. Rolling Thunder's on an invalidated lap. Same as Red Bull Moose. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the lap from Grandson Nips, a 126.947. He's cracked the 126s. That was a fantastic lap. Wowee. Wowee. What a way to do it. What a way to open up qualifying for Tier 4 for Season 3 of OSRL. Wow. That is a lap to be proud of. Now we're about to get into this race. Oh, this is going to be exciting. I'm keen for it. What a lap. Your best ever quality yet. Yeah, you can't be happy. You're sitting P5. That should be pretty good. Really sitting in that midfield pack there. So look at these times. Wow. That is just, that's insane. So, on to the race. It's gonna be exciting. I'm excited for it. It was a fantastic quali. It was a great quali. Now, the race. 29 laps around this 5.6 kilometer circuit. 5.4 kilometer circuit. A race distance of around about 154 kilometers. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Will we see safety cars? What are we going to see? Are we going to see big crashes? How many people are going to finish this race? And most importantly, who is going to win it? That's the important question. Who is going to win the inaugural Tier 4 OSRL Race 1 at Bahrain? So boys setting up their tyres, making their final little adjustments. Can't do much, change their front wing if they need to, like this and that. And getting, I'm assuming this is the formation lap. Yeah, this is the formation lap. So we'll get the tyres up. We'll get what tyres. Alright. So we have Grandson Nips and Striker both on the meds. So they're the only two in the top 10 who are on the meds. And then we've got, in P3, we've got Grimer on the soft. He had an incredible qualifying. Maloney D on the soft. He also had a really strong qualifying. Red Bull Moose. Look at that. Man doesn't even need to warm up his tyres. He's that good. He's just going to do a Kimi Raikkonen and drive straight. He's in P5. Wolfer's in P6. We've got Rolling Thunder on softs in P7. The Aston Martins in P8 and P9, both on the softs. Sheep Trick round out our top 10 in the Alfa Romeo on the softs. Then, all the way down to P18, everyone is on the med. So we've got Maniac in the hash, Skittle Peak in the Alpine, Bads in the other hash, Jace F1 in the Alpha Tauri, Juna in the Alfa Romeo, Quiet Cake in the Red Bull, Bill Buttlers in the Williams, got Noodle and Marble on soft in P18. It's Not Me, It's You on meds in P19. That's Tough Chef. Round out P20 on the meds as well. This is going to be exciting. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, I'm going to have, looks like someone took out the 150 meter board. I'm just going to have a quick breath, catch my breath before we get going, so I don't sound like a horse dying tomorrow morning. Alright, here we are. Grant on this, he's taken his position. And we're gonna jump to the back. Who can we get a good... I don't know. What is that broadcast camera? It doesn't even show us. So, we're gonna hide everything. We've got 4, we've got 5 red lights, and away we go here for round 1. And wow, what a beautiful start from all these boys as they're going into turn 1. A little bit of pushing in alongside as they go into turn 1, and that is the beautiful from Grand Thumb Nips. He's into turn 1. Doesn't seem like we have too much of a problem back here, and that is beautiful, but we'll get everything back up. Here we go. Oh no, what's happening here? Alright, we'll hide the broadcast venue. We see some people have made positions up. We've got Kiwi Bro, we've got June, he's made positions up. That's Tough Chef, he's made positions. It's not me too, he's dropped back down. Red Bull Moose, he's made a position or 2 up. But the top 3, they remain the same. B Grime, he's made up a couple of positions. He's moved up to P2. As they all come into the heavy braking zone. No safety car yet, nothing. It looks like we're all good. Been clean racing from all the lads. And there we are, it's a 2-stop. Stop, med. Stopped, med. And that is our strategy for the night. It's looking good. What's the prediction? Yep, that is the strategy prediction. There we go. Oh, someone's off. Who's that? Oh, what has he done? He gets Maloney D. Oh no, that's a VSC. Hey, oh my gosh, that was, what was he thinking? He spun and he's just gone kaboom, and we have a safety car. They were so close, ladies and gentlemen. They were coming around to turn 12. Only 2 more corners and they would have made it. But that is, he's into the pits. Who else is into the pits? Rolling Thunder's into the pits. Quiet Cake's into the pits. Alright, I'm surprised these soft boys didn't all pit. I would have pitted. Put on those meds. Those meds can go long. Those meds, you're not, like, you could take those meds 20 laps and go the soft. You could do it. I should have put money on it. You would have been rich. Mate. You would have, you could have. To be honest, it was only paying $1.10. So, like, you weren't making too much money on it. You would have made more money if you were paying on the note, because it was paying $4.50. So, a lot of people changed. So we've got 2 people on the hards, and we still got a couple boys on the softs. So, let's have a look at position change if we can. We've got no penalties, that's good. Stopped. So the biggest winners and the biggest losers. Obviously, Maloney D starting, he was P4, he's down P16. Baz, he's also lost positions. Kiwi Asbro and Rolling Thunder, they've all both lost positions. Biggest winner so far is P9 Juna Bahrain, and they have made up 6 positions so far. Yeah, it could have got a shocking milk from the servo. You gotta love a bit of shocky milk. Gotta be an oak, right? Kill hungry, thirsty, dead. So it's great. It's always something. If you ever, depending where you're from, if you're ever traveling through Newcastle, Raymond Terrace, there's the old oak factory on one of the exits, and you go there, and every time I go through there, I just think of the classic oak ads of kill hungry, thirsty, dead. They're such iconic ads. Exactly. Barista Bros, their shocky milk isn't their best. Their iced coffee though. Their iced coffee is really good. Their iced coffee is something else. So not much of a change. We'll keep back on the tyres. So only 2 people had to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people had to stop for fresh tyres and a front wing change. Oak is the only way. You're not wrong about that. We're not wrong. Welcome everyone, if you are just joining us. Oh, and we have a couple of penalties here and there. If you are just joining us, we are here for Season 3 of OSRL Tier 4 Round 1 at Bahrain International Circuit. It was a cracking qualifying. Q2 was amazing, and then same with Q3. Grand Dam Nets, he grabbed it and he took it. He got pole position. And he has not had that position taken from him. The Violent Crumble. Ooh. I have to give that a go, eh? But yeah, it has been very interesting. We've seen a safety car. Maloney D spun at turn 12. And, oh, this is going to be a little bit of something. So, a little thing that I did back at Austria in the sprint round last season, I did a thing called a venti flick spin, where I didn't think about it, and I just flick spin back onto the track. And yeah, it kind of took out some drivers, and that's what Maloney did. So that's definitely going to be something that the stewards are going to have a look at. But safety car is in. Safety car is in, so Grant Arnett, he's backing up the pack. Safety car is in. When's he going to go? Is he going to go right at the line, or is he going out of the final corner? He's not going out of the final corner. I'm assuming he's going right at this line. He really wants to go at this line, and there he goes. He's gone. He's gone. And Red Bull Moosey's got a penalty. Coolboy's got on the penalty. Some of these boys have gotten a penalty. Oh, some big penalties. Free Grimy still warming up his tyres. Some dive bombs. Coolboy sends it. What a dive bomb from Coolboy. Does he hold on? He does hold on. Time penalty for Wolfer. They are all going insane. Battles here in their dive bomb city. It is Sheep Trick. It's Wolfer. It's Skittle Peak. Oh, the hat of Maniac. What's he doing? He's absolutely sent one. As they come in, they're easing off into turn 6, turn 7, down into turn 8. Wow, oh, that could have been chaotic. Around now, there he goes, around turn, up into turn 9. How's the leader looking? Leader doesn't look like he's got any threat from behind. Coolboy's on the back of Red Bull Moose. Who's on the back? Sheep Trick, Maniac. It's going to look like a couple of positions changed here. That's Tough Chef, he's up a couple of positions. He's making his way. Kiwi Asbro, who's at the back here? Oh, side by side between It's Not Me Too and Rolling Thunder. Both of these blokes, they're honestly the two of the best blokes I've ever met. It's Not Me Too and Rolling Thunder. They are genuinely, hands down, the best blokes to have a great conversation with. But we'll worry about that later. Red Bull Moose and Sheep Trick, they got into a bit of a battle. Here we go. Let's get this high, this UI. Red Bull Moose, he's in, he's serving his penalty. That's it. He did not want anything to do with the rest of this. So he's in. What about up front? What else is changing? It is chaos. So the top 4 have really split away. So there's a bit of a gap between Sheep Trick and everyone. So what happens? Bill Battles and Hugh Baraban has traded positions. Oh, they nearly go side by side. They nearly touch more. The Maximum Lewis type situation. The Red Bull Waters gets interested in here. What does Quiet Cake do? He's cutting a bit of a curve there. Will we see anyone spin? Brake tested. That's unfortunate, Moose. That's unfortunate. Oh well, mate. Chuck on those meds. Long race to go, mate. Long race to go. So, look at here. We've got the Alpha Tower, the 200 powered cars. And not me. We've seen a spin. Maloney D has lost his front wing once again. No, just spun out of turn 12. Too much throttle. And yeah, no one. Wow. What a restart that was. It was very chaotic. Very chaotic. We're gonna have a look at this gap here. This gap here. It's getting very close. Big Rama has the fastest lap of 1:26. DRS is enabled. Lap 6 and DRS is enabled. So everyone within a second of another driver will get DRS. So the top 4 all have DRS. Shape Trick will not. Will Maniac get past him here? Maniac, he's got DRS wide open. Does he go for a send into turn 4? No, he doesn't. I thought he could have thought about it. What about now? Could Shape Trick goes a little bit wide? Nah, still nothing. Still nothing. Haven't seen anything. Red Bull moved and Baz changed position. So Baz is into the pits. He needs a new front wing or he's changing tyres. I'm assuming he's going to meds. Oh, and we have Maloney D. He spun once again in sector 1. And then we have some problems here. Who's that? That's not, it's not me, it's you. No, all, it seems to be all good now. Alright. Coming back up. Corner cutting penalty. He spun once again. Let's see. If they come down this back straight. Who's in a fighting chance? Brandon's in a fighting chance for pole position, or to get P1 here. He will have DRS. Can he get it done? I don't know. What about Striker? What can Striker do? What about Coolboy? Coolboy's close. What about Maniac? Oh, Maniac surely Maniac's got to do something. Yeah, he pulls wide. Oh, what are we doing? And there he goes. Maniac, he's pulled ahead. Oh, but they're still side by side. Maniac goes for that inside line. Cheat takes an outside line. They are still side by side up through turn 3, up into turn 4 as they come. This is amazing. Maniac's still on the lead, but Cheat Trick had DRS. That was awesome. That's tough, Jeff. Into the pit lane with the penalty. That's unfortunate. Red Bull Moose, he has gotten the fastest lap on. Solid racing here. This is absolutely beautiful racing we've seen from the last. A couple of mistakes here and there from some drivers. But we don't worry about that. We're focusing on what's happening. We've seen some beautiful sends, some beautiful overtakes. It is really working a breeze. So, we'll focus, we'll have a look. Alright, here we go. Striker and Coolboy. So Striker, Coolboy and Big Rhymer. This is what the battle is. Big Rhymer about to be double dipped. He about to be double dipped. There we go, they're battling. He's gonna be, and Nikita Mazepin and push him. Does Striker get it? He had that inside line there. Side by side, they touch. They nearly spins, but here comes the Aston Martin. The Aston Martin seems to be interested in this battle, and then goes off the Aston. Where's Coolboy going into this? He's just sitting. He's having a nice little relaxing drive. He goes for it. This is an epic battle here for P2. It's got everything. 3 different drivers, 3 different teams, all battling for the podium positions. Hooey. So everything's evened out, but it looks like Coolboy Striker got the position back, but now they are side by side, are they? Oh, nearly. Who was that? Coolboy went really deep, but he's managed to keep it. So Striker lost out big there, but Coolboy's back on the charge. Same with Striker. Are they gonna, nothing is gonna change. So they come around into the braking zone. What about back here? Maniac, he's swerving, he's weaving. Nothing can be done about that position change there. Striker, nothing back here. Oh, what about Rolling Thunder and Noodle Marble? Nothing, they're too far out of it. So we'll go back on board. We'll look at this. Alright, we'll go up to the top here. We'll have a look at this battle because they're coming out. Oh no! We have a DNF, and that is Union Baraban. He is off at turn 12. The auto spin curve and inner wall. Nothing yet. We've got no safety car or anything like that. It's just a, yep. Oh, I know, and we see Maloney D spun. Not worry about that. What about this battle here? What's happened? Nothing. Coolboy's still ahead of Striker. Grimer is still ahead of Coolboy. What's going on now? Yeah, it was unfortunate. They didn't have the best qualifying, and then, unfortunately, not the best race either. So, this battle for P2 is really exciting. So we've got 20 laps remaining, and all to play for. All to play for. Who got DRS? Striker's got DRS. It's a little far back though, so nothing's gonna really change. But Coolboy, he's really gotten close to that diffuser of the Alpine, so he's gonna be a lot closer next time round. Come to the braking zone. They're doing really good. This is some absolutely top-notch racing from these lads here. You love to see it. Now, down into turn 15, the final corner. As they come around, who got the better exit? Brandon's on the button, he's got a good exit, but so did Coolboy, so did Striker. Is Coolboy gonna make the move? Down the straight, into turn 1, he does, he pulls alongside, he's ahead into the braking zone, but is Brandon gonna come around, back at him around the outside? He's gonna try to, but no, he can't do it. So he slips in behind him, and that is a beautiful move done by Coolboy. But Brandon and both Striker, they've got DRS. Oh, Striker, he thought about sticking it up on the inside there. He'd get it done. No, he did not. So he pulls back out, sticks behind him. So Coolboy makes up a position change up into P2. Some beautiful, beautiful overtakes. Licked the stamp and sent it. 100%. That's what happened. He licked the stamp and he sent it. The postman can't be disappointed with that send. What happened at turn 1? Well, it was just a little bit of side-by-side action. Big Rama would get back out him around the outside, but no. But then Striker looked like he wanted to be interested in it, but yeah, nothing's there. But look at this gap between Grandson Nips and Coolboy. 4.7 seconds, and it's just getting bigger and bigger each lap. Grandson Nips race to throw away at this point now. So will it be done? So, Big Rama, he's into the pits for his first pit stop. I'm assuming he's going to the meds. So Coolboy's also into the pits. So these boys are obviously going a little bit faster. Maniac moves up into P3. Skittle Peak moves up into P3. P4. So yeah, these boys are going to drop a bit. Where are they going to come out though? This is what we want to see. And that's tough, Jeff. Oh, he's gotten on that curb. Is this going to be... Is it a safety car? Oh, this is played really nicely into Coolboy and Grimer's hands. Because all these boys are in the top 10. If they pit for fresh meds or soft even, they have just pitted and that safety car has come out. This is brilliant from these lads. Maloney D drives through for speeding under safety car. So unfortunately we've lost Tough Chef. Grimer train, I'm here for it. We're here for it. So what happens? We'll run on board with our leader as it comes around, because not much else is going to happen. What's going to happen here? Are we going to see, is he going to come into the pits? Is he going to change over? What's going to happen? It's going to be interesting. So, he's into the pits. Alright. Is Striker into the pits? Striker's also into the pits. What about Maniac? All these boys, surely they're going to pit. Surely. So Grandson Nips is onto the hards. It's onto the hards. So he's going to come out. Red Bull Moose gets to drive through for speeding under safety car. Striker, he's got a penalty to serve, I'm pretty sure. So he's going to be sitting there. He's going to the meds. Maniac, he's come in. He's going. So, what about these boys who just pitted? Where are they? There they are. Moving up. And look at that. P6. He has only lost 2 positions from when he pitted. That's amazing. That's amazing. All aboard the Grimer train. We're here for it. But let's talk about Rolling Thunder, ladies and gentlemen. Rolling Thunder, we're gonna have a look at the positions gained. Jace F1 has made up 12 positions. Rolling Thunder has made up 4. Kiwi Asbro has made up 5. Noodle Marble's made up 5. Red Bull Moose, he's lost 11, but he can get back into this. Maloney D, he has lost 14, but he can get back in this. A little bit of collisions back here with the 2 Aston boys going up each other's arse. And we don't want to do that, boys. Back off a bit. Who's my prediction to win? Well, you got to look at it. Grandson Nips, he's taken pole position. He's led every lap of this race. If it's not him, I don't know who else. If it's not him, who else but to win it? It's gotta be the train, the Grimer train. So if it's not Grandson Nips, it's the Grimer train to win it. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So who's done the most stops? We've got 2 stops for Red Bull Moose, 2 stops for Baz, and 2 stops for Maloney D. The only person who has not stopped is Jace F1. Only driver yet to stop. And we're under safety car. We'll have a look at the tyres, see what everyone's on. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people on soft. We've got Skittle Peak, we've got Quiet Cake, Maniac, and Maloney D on soft. And then we have a couple of sprinkling of meds. We've got Red Bull, we've got Noodle, we've got Sheep Trick, Wolfer, and then we've got Grimer, Cool Boy, Kiwi Az, and JSF1. And then we've got the hards here. We've got the hards on Grandson Nips. We've got the hards for Rolling Thunder. We've got it for Striker 9. We've got it for Bill Battles, Inomatsu, and Baz 7079. That's what we've got. Okay. Sorry, do apologise. We're just interrupted by the father. But lap 13, we're under safety car. Not much. We've had some epic battles. We've had some epic battles and dive bombs, sends, overtakes. We've had all of it. We've had DNF, we've had spins, and safety cars in this lap. Safety cars in this lap. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Safety cars in. This is gonna be a doozy. This is gonna be a doozy. So, will Grandson Nips do what he did before? Will Grandson Nips do what he did before? Will he do it at the last corner, or will he do it at the line? We're about to find out. Warming the tyres up, and it looks like it's going to be at the line once again. Where's he going to go? There he goes. He does it again. He's gone. He's gone at the line, and it seems again the drivers don't know how to take a line safety car, because again there are some more collisions and 5-second penalties, and it's battles galore, overtakes being made left, right and centre. We're seeing Alpine moving up positions, we see Jace, we see Kiwi Asbro. What's happening here? The two Aston Martins, they're P2 and P3. How good's that? Some good points they're going to rag up if they keep them. Now they're heading down into turn 8. Oh, Big Rhymer sends it on Rolling Thunder. I saw that from the rear wing of Jace F1. That was an absolute send from a mile away. Jesus. He wanted that position, he took that position. No DRS, so it's all based on these drivers' pure pace. And wow! Wowza! They're side by side, oh, a little bit of contact. No, they made it all through. And we have a Maloney D right at the back going very slow. I think it might possibly be an AI. So it is what it is. The Aston Martin boys, they've taken off and they're just leading their own race. But look about this battle here. Jace, F1 and Big Rhymer. Big Rhymer is on fresh meds, so he can get this move done ASAP. But Jace is gonna defend, He ain't defending, he's giving up. So Big Rhymer into turn 1, he's gonna have that move simply done. But what about Rolling Thunder and Maniac? Rolling Thunder and Maniac. Maniac gets it done on the outside. What does Wolfer do? Does Wolfer get the position change up on him? What about Striker and Skidor Peak? Nothing back there, Red Bull motions into the pits, serving his drive-through, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's see, Grimer, does he make another dive bomb for the Asians? I don't think he did, a little bit too far back to do that one. Jace, Maniac 90, he's on the back of Jace F1, what's he gonna do? He wants this position, he's hungry. He's on fresh soft. He needs to make up as many positions as quickly as possible. Get on it, move up the grid, and hope for another safety car to get another set. Oh, look at that, look at that. Look at that angle, and Maniac, he gets it done. Ooh. Wowza. That was a great overtake by Maniac on Jace F1. And where's Wolfer and Rolling Thunder? Oh, we see Skidor Peak. He's on the back, but no. What about, who's that? That's Striker 9. That's Striker 9 on the inside. Look at that. They are very close. They're side by side around turn 15. The Alpine has to go wide, but Striker's still there. He's still there. DRS is enabled this lap. That Alpine doesn't have any ERS left. That red light is flashing. Some people who's into the pits, that's quite caked into the pits. But look at this battle, Striker, Skidor Peak, they are side by side, they've been side by side, no, they nearly touched, oh, they nearly touched, that's really close between Striker and, but what about up here, Rolling Thunder on Jace, he makes the move, Striker makes the move on Skidor Peak, that's done and dusted, so now Striker needs to get past his teammate of Jace F1. Is he going to make that move now? He looks for the inside. There's an Alpine. Who's that? Who's that Alpine? Brandon. What's happened to Brandon? Oh no. He's lost his front wing. Oh, dearie me. And that is a disappointment. He was having an absolutely amazing on the racing line. And he's going to drop like a sack of potatoes. That's a disappointment. But it's still Grant Dunnips, it's cool boy, it's Kiwi Ads bro. But what about Maniac? He's really on Kiwi. He's on Kiwi here. We see Skittle Pete getting back past Jace F1. What does Maniac do down the back straight here? What does he do? He's got DRS, he's got ERS, he's gonna fly past like no tomorrow, and this camera angle is shocking. What are you doing? And oh, we're gonna roll back through the grid here. Look at that. Who's that? That looks like it's Striker 9 on Rolling Thunder. They're side by side into turn 1. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Striker? Is it gonna be Rolling Thunder? It seems to be Striker up through the lead, up through into P6. That was some beautiful. And Skittle Peak has gotten back in front of the AlphaTauri. Wowee, 3-second time penalty for Rolling Thunder. Skittle Peak. Oh, who's that? Who's rolling? He's rolling on the outside. Oh, they're side by side into the braking zone. Rolling Thunder, he's still there, Rolling Thunder. but unfortunately Skittle Peak had the DRS, so Skittle Peak's gonna take it away from him. Maniac has gotten past Kiwi Asbro. We saw that back on the main straight. Now he hunts down Kiwi Asbro's teammate, Coolboy. But it is lap 17 of 29. And this has been an absolute cracking race. We've seen 2 safety cars, 2 DNFs, some brilliant restarts, some brilliant overtakes, and some all-round brilliant racing from these Tier 4 lads. I definitely think the captains are going to be happy about their racing tonight. Kiwi Asbro comes into the pits. Is he going to try? No, he's going to the hards. The hards to the end. Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting tactic. Interesting tactic. So we'll see if there's another safety car in a couple of laps. That's, I reckon, safety car, lap 24, softs to the end. You gotta have softs to the end. You're silly not to. So Wolf was made up a couple of positions back up there. He's sitting there. Where is Skittle Peak? Skittle Peak dropped off. Alright, what's our closest battle? We're gonna have a look, and it looks like it's back here with Maloney D in a war, and he is not out, but he's reversing very dangerously. That's not what necessarily I thought. It was a little bit of a battle. Oh no. Oh no. And things have gotten from good to bad to worse to just outright terrible for Grimer. He's on the hards, he's in P18 and he's spun it. That is disappointing. There are going to be some frowny faces in the Alpine. But not too much because Skittle Peak, he's doing works, but Noodle and Marble makes a move on Sheep Trick into the final few corners. JSF1, he's into the pits. Bill Battlers, haven't seen Bill Battlers all night. Where has he come from? Where has he come from? Bill Battlers out of nowhere. He's come from. So what's he got? This battle for P... what is it? It's P8. Alright, the battle for P8 is between 3 cards. Oh, and that is Sheep Trick losing his front end plate. He's not going to have that. And now Bill Battles just needs to be patient. Wait for him to make the mistake. Don't try force him. Because that's then when you lose the car. But yeah, he gets it done nicely. And Sheep Trick, he's going to go tumbling down the order once again. He's going to come to the pitch. Could put it on the soft. The soft will make it to the end here. So, this looks like our closest battle. It is Striker, and so it's Skittle Peak, Striker, and Wolfer. A balance for P4. That's what it is. And we're gonna change over from the tyres. We're gonna have a look at position changes. Who's up the most? Looks like Noodle and Marble and Maniac are up the most. Stops, we have not many stops. Penalties, so who has penalties? So Wolfer had the 3 seconds, Coolboy had 5 seconds, Rolling Thunder had 8 seconds, It's Not Meant You had 5, Kiwi Ads had 8, and Maloney D had 6. So we'll go back to the tyres. We'll have a look. We'll have a look at what's going. We're on lap 20, 9 laps to go. Is it going to be Grunt on this? He put it on pole and he's led every single lap of this race. It's going to be hard for him not to win this. What about Maniac? Can he keep a podium? Can he even make another podium? Can he get up to P2 even? He's on the back. He's on the back of the Coolboy. He doesn't have any ERS. I reckon a lot of these boys would be hoping for a late safety car. Safety car roundabout now would really help some of these lads and would get them back into it. Gonna have a great little... It's gonna be good. If we do have a late safety car. Everyone in for softs and yeah, it's just... It's not his night, unfortunately, for Grimer. It is not his night. But we see Maniac. He's got DRS. He's on the back of Coolboy. Can he get it done? As we see the... Oh, he pulls it out. It's not close enough. He's nowhere near close enough. What about, we've got Skittle Peak and Striker and Wolfer. Wolfer's dropped positions. Okay, so Striker's led up into the lead. Alright. Now this is the moment for Skittle Peak to really get on the back of this, but I don't think so. I think Wolfer may have a chance at attacking him back. No, he's not going to have a look at it attacking him back. 40 would. 40 would, but he does not. So they come down into turn 8. Lap 21. Ooh, bit wide from Wolfer. You really sacrificed his exit a little bit there. This could be good for Skittle Peak. What can he do? And he's on it. He's on. DRS is open. Is he gonna get Wolfer? He pulls alongside. He's not close enough. He is not close enough. So, right, put in the chat right now. Is there gonna be a late safety car? The safety car can come out. It has to have, what, 3 laps of green, 4 laps of green flag racing, I think, or something like that. So it has to come out before lap 25. Will there be a late safety car, or will there not be? My chances is no. Skittle Peak, he's into the pits for what? Another set of softs? We have a yellow flag in sector 2. Yeah, for another set of softs. So where is he going to come out? Where's Baz? Where's Skittle Peak? Alright. So, he's going to come out P12. A little bit disappointing. So it brings Baz back in. Rebel moves back up. Noodle and Marble. Bill battles on the inside of Noodle and Marble to turn 4. Didn't see that out anywhere. He's just been there all night and I have not noticed him, but he's been pulling out these brilliant moves on drivers, and it's just, it's great. He really is a dark horse. One of the horses that you don't expect to do well, but he goes out there and he absolutely smashes it. So, we'll see Skittle Peak and on It's Not Me It's You. He's on fresh tyres. Oh, who's that? That is not me, it's you. It is in It's Not Me It's You. He's off. What happens there, I wonder? Alright, we've got this battle here between Maniac and Noodle and Marble. What can Maniac do? Go Wolf. Alright, so we have some Wolfer supporters. We have who's into pits? Cowboys into pits for fresh stuff till the end. And here comes Maniac on the inside of Noodle and Marble. He's got no ERS, neither does Noodle. They both have DRS. Who's got that better setup? Noodle. Noodle's still ahead. Maniac pulls just behind him, and he can't get anything done. So now this battle goes up to P5 because they're on the back of Bill Battlers. Who's it gonna be? It's still Maniac. He's still there. He's still there. They are side by side. They're side by side for turn 4. Who's gonna yield? Who's gonna yield for this position? And it'll look like it's gonna be Noodle. So Maniac gets the position done and dusted. Now he's gonna hunt down Bill Battlers. Bill Battlers, how's Bill Battlers looking? Let's have a look at his ERS. Bill Battlers is not looking good for ERS, but neither is Maniac, and Maniac's not even gonna wait for the DRS straight. He wants it before the corner, into the corner, but he gets it. But Bill Battlers, where's Bill Battlers? Bill Battlers is nowhere to be seen. What about Noodle? Yeah, nothing to be Noodle. Coolboy on Baz. Coolboy on Baz moves back up into P8. Some great battles. Let's look at this ERS. Rolling Thunder, he's up into P4, and he's got 60% ERS. Grandson Nips, he's got nothing. Maloney, looks like Cheap Trick, he's using it to catch up. But we'll jump back up here. We'll have a look at these battles here. And we'll disable that, and we'll hide that. And who's that? Who's he catching up? He's catching up on Maniac. Doesn't he? Has DRS open. Wowza. This is some great racing we see here from these lads. Lap 24. Not many laps left. Not many laps at all. We've only had 2 DNFs so far in for round 1 of Tier 4. That's really good, and they've both been unfortunate DNFs. So, Wolfer, he's in P3, he's on 13 lap old meds. Those meds will go to the end and quite comfortably. Person who's on the oldest tyres would be Baz on 17 lap old hards. Freshest tyres would be Coolboy on, I think that's a bit of a glitch. He's been on those for 1 or 2 laps now, but it just hasn't registered. What's gonna happen here? As they come around. Oh, look, alright. Here it is. Here's the battle. Been looking at the Delta and I haven't been seeing much, but there's also Red Bull missing Skittle Peak. Who's that? That seems like it's Grimer. He's missed his braking zone and he's off. He's off. He's not out, but he's off. Alright. Here it is. Coolboy on Noodle. He gets it done and Coolboy gets the fastest lap. But what about here? Red Bull, Skidor Peak, and Baz. So Red Bull, he's on the inside. He's done the move. He's gotten it, but who's going to get the better exit? It's going to be Skidor Peak. Skidor Peak's going to come flying back at him with DRS and ERS. Or what about Baz? Can Baz do anything? Baz cannot do anything. So this battle for P10. Oh, who's that? Coolboy. Coolboy? Coolboy, he's off in the gravel. He's out of spin now, so he's gonna drop down and he, oh, I don't know about that one. That was a bit of a dangerous rejoin. But so Skittle Peak, he's gonna, yeah, Skittle Peak, he's gonna give that position. He knows not to be silly there. So he's now on the back. So Wolfer moves up into P. Where's Rolling Thunder? Rolling Thunder dropped. Oh no, what happened to Rolling Thunder? I think his tyres are gone. His tyres, he needs to make a pit stop. Oh, Coolboy on the exit of turn 13. What a move that was. What a move. Red Bull Moose is about to be double dosed into the final corner. Oh no, but Moosey's got a really good exit out of there. Coolboy, he's done down Noodle, but it's not going to happen. What can Moose do? Can he get back past Skittle Peak? It does not have much left. We only have 3 laps. Skittle Peak's going to go for it. Is he going to go for it? He's still there. Oh, a little bit of contact was made. Red Bull Moose is inside. Oh, he backs out a little bit. He needs to do that or he would have been around. Rolling Thunder's into the pits for fresh tyres. Alright. Alright. This is the battle. This is the battle for the ages. Who is gonna take home P6? None of these boys have penalties. Coolboy sends it. Skittle Peak looked like he was about to send it, but he pulls out. Wolfer. Wolfer, he's got a penalty. What's happened? He's going a little bit slower than expected. Should be all good. Go back to this battle down here. Skittle Peak, he's on the inside. He's still on the inside. Oh no! Oh, okay, Brandon's in the pits. He's in the pits. Don't worry. But that is I'm very disappointed, Brandon. He was having such a good race, and it's just, yeah, the Rari boys. So Wolfer, he's doing alright. He's up in P3. He's gonna get the podium for the Rari. And what about Striker? Striker for Bozza. For Bozza, he's gonna get it. And what about Grandson Nibs for old mate Kurt? Red Bull boy gonna get the first win. But what about Maniac? How far is Maniac back? Is there a chance that he can get a podium here? What's the chances of him getting a podium? Who knows? Alright, Skittle Peak. Skittle Peak on Cool Boy. What about the McLaren boys? They are toe to toe, head to head with each other. What are they gonna do? What are the McLaren boys gonna do? Are they gonna give each other a toe to catch up? Is Red Bull gonna overtake Noodle? Feels a bit spread out now. There's not much. Looks like Red Bull is gonna take back the position. Does he also get DRS? No. So Noodle gets DRS. I'm assuming. Or I'm not too sure if Noodle got it. But let's have a look. Who do we reckon the game's driver of the day is going to be? At the moment, it's Bill Battlers. Bill Battlers is the game's driver of the day. So, have a look at that. It's lap 28 of 29. Only so many laps left. And who's it going to be? I'm pretty sure Grandson Nips, he's got this in the bag. He's got an 8-second gap. Nothing has gone wrong his way. It has gone all right. Everything, safety cars, pit stops, no penalties. He's on perfect tyres, and he's going to go to the end. Wolf is on 17 lap old meds. Will they hold out for a couple more laps? Jace F1 on Quiet Cake. Quiet Cake back on Jace. What about, alright, Skittle Peak. Alright, so Cool Boy seems a little bit closer this time. What's happening? They come down. Oh, a little bit. They're wheel banging. They're wheel banging. Oh, and they nearly go off track. Oh, that could have been very, very bad. We could have nearly seen a massive crash there. What is happening? It looks like Bill Battlers and it's not me. Skittle Peak's getting all loosey-goosey. Cool Boy has just lost his car. It's not having a good time there. Alright. Lap 29. Final lap. It is the final lap. So who's gonna get it? Who is going to get P5? Is it gonna be Cool Boy? Cool Boy goes really deep there. Grandson Nips. Everything has gone right. Has gone his way tonight. He started on pole position. He's led every lap. And Skittle Peak, he's gonna take a simple move from Bill Battlers. Skittle Peak up into P6. 10-second gap to Maniac up in front. Rolling Thunder gets fastest lap. Nice of him. Nice of Rolling Thunder to get the fastest lap. So Bill Battlers. Looks like who's it gonna be? Cool Boy and yeah, nothing between those boys. Looks like there's a bit of a battle going on back here. Where is it? This battle here, is it? Yeah, it is. Steep Trick and Jace F1. Grandson Nips, he was that far ahead. He's won it. He has won the inaugural of Tier 4 of OSRL at Bahrain International Circuit. Congratulations, mate. Striker comes home for P2. Wolfer, the Rari boy, takes home P3. Maniac, P4. Cool Boy, P5. Skittle Peak, P6. P7 for Bill Battlers. The McLaren boys come home in P8 and P9 for the McLaren boys. Badge, P10. Kiwi Asbro, he will come home for P11, I'm pretty sure. Unsure of his penalty. 5-second unto penalty, so will he drop? Quiet Cake, yep. Okay, Kiwi Asbro, he drops a little bit. Will he drop more? Will he drop out of the points? He will not. It knocks me, it's you, 5-second unserved time penalty. And Rolling Thunder, cross the line. And that's it. And that is it. Well. Wowee. 70% 4 on the tyres. That's pretty good, Moose. That's pretty good. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is your podium. Grandson Nips, Striker 9, and Wolfer on the podium. The Honda powered boys came out on top, and then a Rari powered car. Absolutely great race, great qualifying, and I'm glad you can all join me for the first race of Tier 4 for OSRL. It's been an absolute pleasure. I've enjoyed every single moment of it. My throat is a little dry, but that is okay. It means I had fun. It means I enjoyed it. And we'll go through, we'll just have a look. Grandson Nips, grid, stop 1, best on the field. Striker, grid, best on, second best on the field. It's absolutely brilliant. Rolling front against the fastest lap. And there we go. That is it. Alright. I'm gonna sign off now. Thank you everyone who tuned in. Thank you Urban, I see you in the chat. Tuxie, I see you in the chat. Murphy, Maloney, Moose, all the other boys who are in here. Congratulations to Tier 4 boys on a successful round 1. We're keen for it. What a great night it was. What a great race. I'll catch you all next time. I've been Venti SS Gaming. See yous.